want to welcome Eda Beatrice to give us the update on the feeding program and the hygiene program that we have been doing together for some time now. Welcome, Eda Beatrice.
How are you all at the Oregon? It's Beatrice, and I'm grateful that we have this opportunity to talk with you, to pass information on what is happening around, and also about the partnership. We are grateful to God that He has taken care of all of us and also given us this opportunity. I'll speak just briefly about the feeding program and the hygiene. We are very grateful for the support that you've continued giving to us. We were able to receive the amount for this year, the 2020, 2,130 towards the hygiene program, and about 440,000 in Kenya shillings on the feeding program. Like we've indicated initially, we have 4 congregations, and our feeding program is normally based on the porridge that we give to the church school children on Sundays, because we have many children from the neighborhood who do come to the church, especially, and they join up with our children where their parents are not in the congregations. And because they know after service there will be some porridge, nutritious porridge, they make sure they come to the service, to the church school. And through that, we are able to evangelize to the villages around us through the children. And so that's one of the ways that we use the money for the feeding program. We are also supporting our academies. There are some children there who learn in our academies who do come from home without having had any meal at all. There are also those that are from maybe average homes, so to say. And what we do is we have direct sponsorships on feeding for some of them in our academies, while in the other academies, we do subsidized meal. We make sure that they get subsidized meals which are affordable to all the children. This ensures that every child is able to get at least one nutritious meal in a day. And this has also encouraged parents who are not necessarily Christians to bring their children to our academies, and also to have a chance to get evangelized too. The money that was sent to us, 440,000, for the beginning of the year, we normally divide it into 3 because we have 3 trimesters, as in first term, second term, and third term, and we are just starting the first term. And so the 3 equal amounts for the 3 terms, and then also the amount is divided into the 4 churches on percentages that have been determined by the parish, depending on the numbers of both the children and also the membership. And this money was given to the various congregations, the 4 congregations, at the beginning of the year. And that amount had already been spent because we were only 2 weeks short to the end of the term. And I want to believe the first term, most of the money was already used up, but we are still holding the amounts towards the second and third term. And the same way with the hygiene program, we realize that when the money comes in January, February, it's already too late into the first term. And so like we had agreed with the Rocky and the other members, we divided the amount last year into 3 so that we were able to take care of the second term and third term, and the third portion was left for the first term this year. And so with the balance from last year, we were able to visit the schools and they supplied the necessary hygiene items at the beginning of this term. And so the amount received for this year, $2,130 or $2,130, that will now be used from the second, the third term, and the beginning of next year, so that we have a continuity since the children will need that, especially when they're in school. At the moment, both programs have been suspended because we can only feed the children when they come to church. We don't have any church services anymore at the churches. And also the schools closed 2 weeks earlier. And we should be, actually have been preparing to reopen tomorrow. And we are yet to know when the schools will open because the disease is yet to be contained, but the ministry is assuring us that maybe in another month or so, if things go well, then the schools may resume. And so for this term, we will continue maybe holding still the amounts that should have gone towards both the hygiene and the feeding program until the schools resume and also the churches resume. Otherwise, we are very grateful that you've continued supporting us this way. And like we have sent a report on what we discussed when Roque, Linda, and Dawn were here. Perhaps we'll continue looking at more ways of looking after, other matters when things normalize from this coronavirus. We want to wish you well. May God keep you well. May He continue giving you good health and also continue supporting each other as we have done before. Thank you.